Hi gamers, hi, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby, and today we are going to be playing Minecraft working on my glass voids, which I'm very excited for. I've got a big one that is really tall that we're going to be finishing that I'm very thrilled about. I would like to extend a big congratulations to Select for getting the first channel points reward. Let's get as many rickrolls as possible and get others to do the same. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Rip. Candybot is not doing the deed for you, unfortunate. Jeez, Vegeta, I thought someone were doing first. Sometimes the first thing just doesn't refresh for like the first little bit of the stream. I don't know exactly how any of that would even work, so I'm just sort of lost with it, but you know, I guess it just really do be that way. Chat, I've made a mistake. I made a terrible, unfortunate mistake. It's been, at this point, it has been almost 2 months since, no, not almost 2 months, a month and a half. It's been like a month and a half since 121 is out, and as you may know if you've been sticking ready for a bit, oh, friend, thank you for the not first, and Corbigay, hi. Good morning, Gamer Nation. Good morning, Gamer Nation. As you may know, we haven't updated to 121 in my personal world yet because, Optifine 121 has not come out and I really like the features of it. Now, people have been telling me all the time to just use sodium instead. And I said, okay, I'll take a look at it. I'll just check it out, you know, may as well. Chat, I made a mistake. I've thrown myself into a little bit of an autism spiral about it. Why would anything ever change? Why would anything ever be different than it is? Why would anything not be exactly the same as the thing that I've experienced before? It's rough. It's rough out there because of the spiral. I know I spent like, okay, so I was already gonna be late today because as I explained on Discord that I was taking someone to a doctor's appointment, and you know that's important enough that like yeah I can't say no. I have to be on time for Twitch.tv for that, you know. But then I boot up Minecraft today, you know, and it was already like 1:40, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna be late, it's fine. And then I was like, you know, I'll just check out what's going on with the whole sodium thing. Actually, having autism actually makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot of sense. I just am that way. Also, that is the end of the intro section, so I'm gonna stop that. We are going to listen to some YouTube audio library songs, because YouTube audio library's actually got some bangers in it. But yeah, no, so luckily it wasn't a huge spiral. Luckily it wasn't a huge, like, I hate everything kind of spiral. But I just think that why would anything ever be different than how I've known it to be? Why would any user interfaces be different? Why would any functionalities of anything, of literally anything, be different ever? Autism number one forever. I can talk. Autism number one forever and ever. And let's go and change the scene. 3, 2, 1, and bop. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Great Hall. This is what we're currently working on. Is my big old glass voids. I'm making this one look like it's funny because this has been around for a long time, but I only very recently finished up the top bit of this. As if we look around this way, we can see that the bottom section is still in progress as well. That's another thing we're going to be working on today, because basically I did this one as my prototype, then realized that if I completed it fully, then I would have to figure many things out for this one, so then I decided to do the top bit of this first to make sure that it actually really worked, and it did. It works so fantastically well. Really pulls together a lot of bits of the design in the Great Hall. Now I just need to finish it all. We didn't do the little Bongo Cat. Love Bongo Cat. I really like the Bongo Cat that that does the like thing from this town. It might be big enough for both. One of the song where there's the old guy that goes ah, and it's like it's superimposed over a mountain. I like it when Bongo Cat does that. It's a bongo axolotl. It is a bongo axolotl. And you know what? Based. That's my that's my hot take there, is based. Based as all get out. Man, sometimes I forget just how much taller this section is than doing either side of that one. Yo, we've got the up and down, we've got the side to side, the head nodding, the glow sticks, the waving, the pop cats, and the, oh, is that saluting? Nice. We'd love to see it, you know? All rise for our national anthem. The bongo cat doing the scream from that one song. Okay, so basically we've done it because I wanted to try and figure out exactly how much more glass I needed. It took me about a stack to do 4 lines of glass there. I've got a couple more. So I think if I make 2 more stacks of black glass right now, then that's for sure not going to be too much. Oh, it's head pat. This is a salute. I think I can be forgiven for mixing those two up. Like there's some things where I'm like, no, it's unforgivable that I've hot take. I think I can be forgiven on that one. It's a very similar action. Okay, we're making 2 stacks of black glass. I don't know I'm talking like that. I don't know I'm doing 2 stacks, you know? 2 stacks of black glass. I don't even know what that accent is. It's an abomination, though. Bop and a bop. Okay. So once again, this is not enough glass, almost certainly, but it is some glass. Hope this helps. Beneath is instantly unforgivable /J. Well, I mean, if we're gonna talk about the Geneva Convention violations, I mean, what you gonna do? I'm going to drink some water. That's what I'm gonna do. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta be drinking that juice, and by juice I mean water. That's what I do all day, every day. You think I'm out here, I don't know, like living a life or something? No. Drinking the juice. That's all I do ever. That's the only option I have. So I haven't forgotten that time you called me J-Shu. Yeah, I mean, see, unforgivable Geneva Convention violating acts. What you gonna do about it? Gotta be drinking the Adam's ale. Is that another word for water? I've never heard that before. It's delightful and full of whimsy, if so. I've never heard that before. Yes, interesting. Man, I'm learning so many things today. Full on getting an education. The degree I got, nah, forget about it. We're here only for the education from twitch.tv about alternate names for water. That's the only education I need. Imagine literally anything else. I say considering grad school. I don't know about grad school. When you teach your English, I don't know way of saying something. Well, I don't know everything. I know a lot of things. I will 100% admit I know a lot of things. I read a lot of really old time, a lot of books with really old timey language, when I was younger than I am now. I still enjoy them, but I had a whole phase about that. I think I just need, okay, it took like 60, so if I do another half of a stack of black glass, I think that'll solve it. Do you need to know everything is mandatory? He says, oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so foolish of me. I should have just simply known everything. Unfortunate, I tell you, unfortunate. I should really get on top of that. But yeah, no, so I know a lot of things in really unusual turns of phrase. I read a lot of really funky old-timey books. But the wild thing is that there's just so much language to learn always. There's so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? I always mess up this next part, so like, you never shine if you don't grow. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. It's a good song brand. Okay. This has to leave it with me. You just knows everything. Oh my gosh. No, I really should just get good there. Like clearly, I'm the one who's slacking. I'm the one who's slacking on not knowing everything. I feel so silly about that. I feel so silly and ashamed of the gaps in my knowledge. I should have just gotten good from the get-go. Side note, I did correctly predict the amount of glass I would need to use, but it is now nighttime, and so I need to sleep. Oh, sorry, I shh. Do I complete in your jeans? I'm so sorry, but the only way I can take that is what's in your pants Wikipedia. I'm sorry, that's the only way I can take it. Like, what do you have in your pants Wikipedia? Why? I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna drink some water about that one. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to have said that. And yet here we are. Is it throwback to Rap God? I still don't think I've ever actually properly heard Rap God. Look at this, it's taking shape. The glass. Oh wait, I have to make sure I did all the black glass on this side. Yeah, I've never properly listened to Rap God. I'm sure it's lovely. I'm sure it's the banger of a program, but never heard it. Alright, well, now I need purple stained glass. I've got some here, but that is not going to be enough because I have the other side to handle as well. So I'm going to get some purple dye. I imagine, okay, let me go check out how much I need. Finish the expansions of the autocorrect. Ayo. Autocorrect expansions. They add in they're adding extensions to expansions to autocorrect. There's DLC for autocorrect. I need to be a computer. It must be my jeans. I got a laptop in my back pocket. Proceeds to check a computer being in his back pocket of his jeans. Whoa. Should I go see it? Oh, yep. Bye, Select. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the not first. I've left my bed somewhere. I left it over here. Let's go make some purple dye. I'm gonna need red and I'm going to need blue. Red and blue. Pretty auto smelter shot. Oh, me when auto smelter. Okay, I understand now. Me when I've auto smelter. Ooh, the lapis is my main method of getting blue dye at the moment, but lapis is about to become very economically important to me. Bed when he just sleeps on the floor. That's so silly of me. Why didn't I consider this? I have 2 purple dye and 1 blue right here. I've also got a ton of beetroot. Do I think I'll need 8 stacks of glass? Let's do... Okay, let's just do 14. It's fine. I'll just have to deal. Let's do 4 stacks is not going to be enough. Let's do 48. Let's do 48. That will be 6 stacks. 6 stacks of glass is also maybe going to be enough. 6 stacks is gonna be on. We have more than enough lapis. I do not. I go the fortune pick. It can even drop up to 32 for more. I don't have enough lapis. I actually legitimately don't because I use lapis in this construction that I'm considering expanding to the rest of the Great Hall. And it requires like half a stack of lapis to do this. So I'm gonna need like half a stack of lapis blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need more glass soon, but I actually don't want to do more glass until I know how much more glass I need. But then that's a bad idea because you can only get so much glass at one point. You know what? Hey, let's just grab these emeralds and go pick up some glass. I don't know. Time to hit the mines. Not quite yet. I am holding off on that one until I know for sure how much I'll need. You know? But or I guess not until I know how much I need, but until I know for sure that I'm actually going through and using that design. But yes, mining is in my future in many and various ways. Mining is always in my future, but like, you feel? I hope literally any of what I'm saying is making sense. It's just like, you gotta, mining! Mining, am I right? How about that mining? Kind of crazy if you ask me. Just heaps of lapis ore like we're talking about. Stacks and stacks like shulkers of lapis. I don't know that I'm gonna need shulkers of lapis ores. That's maybe a bit much. That is maybe a little bit much, but not like that much, but a couple stacks. So just avoid trader, so infinite lapis. Avoid trader? I have like 2.5 shulker boxes of lapis ore. That's a lot of lapis ore. NGL? Kind of a lot of lapis ore. Oh! Clerics. Well, thanks to my tunnel bore. Tunnel bore moment. You can trade emeralds for lapis. Interesting. I've never done that. While we are here, let's grab a little bit of glowstone. I'm gonna need it eventually. Not now. Yet. Not really. But eventually glowstone is going to become a major resource for me. I'm probably gonna have to get like a ton of clerics at that point in time. But until then, purple. Until then, be purple. Okay. Listen, it's kind of funky that there's one line of purple and then one line of black, but don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. It turns out fine. Turns out a-okay, alright. Nothing to worry about here. This is purple, yes. I think I'm gonna need more purple than I thought. I think maybe I should have just sucked it up, Buttercup, and made 8 whole stacks from the beginning. But we're kind of past that point, to be honest. We're no longer at a point where that's a thing that I can go back in the past and have done. Now we're just at the point where I gotta just use what I've got and then figure it out from there. Oh my gosh, friend, I just looked at your message about the tunnel bore and I was like, man, maybe I should build a tunnel bore someday. But this is coming from me, famously, who hasn't built a wither skeleton farm yet because, and I quote, that's a lot of effort. So I don't know if we're in the best spot to be talking about making tunnel bores. I don't know if we're really in good straits to have tunnel bore on the list of potential projects for me. In void trading, you bring a villager to the end and put near an end gateway. Open up and select the trade you want, and then use your trading. Go through the gateway using order to push you into it, and when you go to the other side, you sell the trade so you can trade infinitely without the villager ever needing to restock. Oh. Tunnel are more than worth it, Quimby? Well, there's so many things that's worth it. Like, wither skeleton farms, and, I don't know, add-ons to Minecraft that let you use it better, and farms that get you the things that you want. And yeah, that's never stopped me from not doing it yet. It's just very silly, you know, mate. I kind of feel like give me like 2-3 years of experimenting with more things, and maybe we'll start getting into the realm of doing stuff like tunnel bores and things. You know, I just as time goes on, I do feel like I've gotten better at like making farms and using the Minecraft mechanics to my advantage and stuff. It's just sort of a slow process. It's a slow burn of progression in the game. Of progression in what's the word I'm looking for? In proficiency with the game, in fact. It's like we'll get there eventually. We're just kind of definitively not there yet. Oh gosh. Oh good. One sec. Stop it. That's my computer freaking out on me. Hold up. Are you not? Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. My computer was not plugged in properly and was screaming at me. 2 to 3 years, that's quick from Quimpy standards. See, I told you, we're making it. Progress is happening. Just think about it. Here, I'm gonna drink some water. 2 years ago, I never would have tried something like what I'm currently doing, in fact. Like with, I never would have tried something like void building because, you know, I would have been like, ooh, that's spooky. Ooh, I don't know. Can I figure that out the way I wanted to? Or at the very least, if I would have done void building, it would have been the very most basic version where you use just like one color. I never would have done something gradiented like this. Which I'm really proud of. I'm really legitimately proud of having the gradients. Like, look at this. We're kind of getting to the point where we can start to see more of how the gradient is gonna move large scale with this, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. We're getting all of our colors in. Like one thing that I really enjoy about the void building that I've been doing is that's so pretty as you go. Like, not just like the end product, but getting to see all the different stages and how all the colors interplay and everything. It's so genuinely thrilling to me. Now we're on the big ones. We're on the big tall. Me when big tall. Ow. And of course it is nighttime. Where would we be if it was not nighttime, right? And that's just wild. It would always be nighttime wherever I am. That's how it feels anyway. Let's get this in. After this, we've just got magenta. I'm going to need so much magenta. Magenta is one where I'm just straight up going to make 8 stacks of blocks and be grateful for it. For me, I never thought I'd be able to build any sort of farm because I was just stupid, but one day I decided to make an iron farm, and to my surprise it worked, and that was when I kickstarted my farm obsession. Like, I remember building a complex tree farm and being the proudest person ever. I showed my sister, like, look, I built this. Nice. That's a good feeling. Yeah, that's honestly kind of how I felt with the worst mob farm in the world. Which, you know, I was really surprised when it actually worked. Like it, we got things started spawning and it actually started going, and I went, what? Well, now hang on a second. That ain't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to actually work. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of it now. Oh, and CandyBot. Oh, CandyBot. Always telling me to drink that water. Very silly, in fact. Very, very silly telling me to drink some water, but I will do it in just a second. I just gotta finish that up. Yeah, I should have just made 8 stacks from the get-go. Give me just a sec. Oh no, I decided to build after an item from a tree from a mob farm? Yeah, sure. From the way you're saying it, it sounds like there's either some major escalation or some very, very silly happenings. I think I'm gonna have enough glass to finish off this, but then I'm gonna want to build some more for the next section, or make some more for the next section, sorry. You don't build glass. Although I now definitively know I'm probably going to need more glass than I currently have purchased, so after this we're probably going to do some rounds of trading for that. A major escalation? Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm so excited to hear about what this major escalation was. Yeah, I've got 25 glass there. Yeah, let's go do some rounds of trading. I'm gonna go grab some melons so I can get emeralds. Oh, and I should also trade with my fisher. And honestly, I should grab some leather too for my leather worker. These are resources I keep meaning to use. So we have melons. We have leather, and then my cod is downstairs technically, but I'll just grab 2 stacks from here, because why not? Whee! Okay. Beep, bop. Beep, and a bop. Beep, and a bop. Then beep, bop. Then you there, farmer. Bop. Some glass, please. A little bit more glass, please. Built tunnel bores. OP Emerald Farm. Pick up some glass. And another portal farm. Yes, an obsidian farm. So just straight up sliced portal. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, not all of those words even registered to me. That's a major escalation if I've ever heard one. That is a major escalation. I mean, congrats, seriously, like on managing a major escalation to that level. Oh gosh, you can take more trade. Okay. Alright, okay. But yeah, no, big ol' jump up in the world there. Proud of you with it, but big ol' jump. That guy does not want to refresh his trades at this point. So I'm just gonna take what I can get from these guys. Like, really at this point I should maybe just get another villager that has glass trades, but that's a bit... It's kind of a lot of effort, isn't it? Kind of a lot of effort to get more villagers at this point. Bedrock Edition, there's a bug where if you have a portal which is facing south and use a snow golem to put snow over there sitting in the mine, you can get sliced portal blocks. Whoa. Man, the bedrock glitches are insane. I'm sure there's like some Java glitches that if I heard about I'd be like, whoa, but it kind of feels like everything that I hear about just the way that Bedrock is kind of wild. And okay, oh, I was supposed to be getting purple dye while I was up there too. How much more purple do I think I'll need? I'll make 4 stacks. 4 stacks might be pushing it, honestly, but it's not that big a deal. You have light suppression and mob cap remover. Whoa. Yeah, Bedrock, crazy. As someone who does not even understand Java, which is the version that I play, y'all be wildin' over there. / pause, but wildin'. Alright. Beep and a bop. Beep, bop. Beep, bop. Let's go make some glass. Bedrock has more bizarre bugs, which are easy to reproduce and doesn't need a PhD to make happen. I mean, there's just something so genuinely lovely about Java to me. Like, again, not that I understand anything of what I'm doing anyway, but just the way that Java is it's a good play style for me at the very least. Yes, we be Wildin. Mm-hmm. Wildin without PhDs though. I'm so sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. I don't have a PhD. It'd be kind of wild to have a PhD though. I have a friend who's in a PhD program. Sometimes I just think about how my friend is gonna get a doctorate, and then I'm like, wow, you're going to be this person that I've known for so many years, except you're going to be the doctor version of them. Doctorate degrees, am I right? This is the thingy. I'll take a look. Whoa! Okay, yeah. So I'm watching it without sound because I don't want to listen. Okay, yep, they've got a little redstone contraption. They're putting in things, setting up more redstone, setting up many things. All kinds of stuff going on there. Snow. Stone slab. Alright, shovel. Silk touch. Going and what? Oh my gosh. Can you go through the portals? Or is it just like a funky block? You can go through the portal blocks. Y'all. Bedrock be wild then. I genuinely can't believe what? We live in such a funky world. Don't tell me you got stuck up there. We'll just do this one next. We'll just do this one next, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be fine. Can I now? What we're gonna do is we're just gonna do like that. I'm just gonna beep, bop, and then crafting table. Bada bing, bada boom. Better edition for you. You can use them. Yes, they are functional. Oh, but also they're really pretty, and I kind of wonder if I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at. I was like, ooh, purple block that has a bit of an indent. Perhaps that could be useful for me with the color scheme I'm currently working in. I'm so builder-brained right now. I'm so builder-brained right now. I'm like, wow, let's talk about color palettes. Let's talk about textures in builds and making things have visual interest. Oh man. We live in a society. A society where building happens. Alright, let's play the game. How much more glass than what I have am I going to need? We're finishing up on one of the last bigger sections. I've got one more one that's a line of 4, and then I've just got one singular. Do I have enough just with what I've got on hand to finish? I don't think so. I think I am gonna have to make myself just a little bit more purple. But my goodness, we're getting close. The 2 golden Quimby sentence. I can bet one of them is we live in a society. One, I have a sociology degree. I do, yes, indeed. With a theater minor, may I note, just in case anyone's forgotten. 2, we live in a society. Well, we do. And the sociology degree is really relevant because we live in a society. It's my sociology degree gives me the magic ability to to look at the society that we live in and have thoughts about it that are informed in scientific fact. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't know why you're worrying about it. 'Cause it's fine. It's literally fine. Once I get my doctor's degree, I'll brag to you every minute, and I'll think that's so valid because that's a major accomplishment that I'm going to be really proud about for you. How many blocks tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I need 21 glass. I need 10 more. That's a 16. That is 16 more glass right there. Do we need to get a doctor's degree? Well, I could get a doctor's degree if I wanted to. Like, definitely, it would take me a couple years. And a lot of time and effort. I could get a doctor's degree. I don't know in what, though. I could do it. It's an accessible thing. So moderately broken body and sleep schedule. Yeah, yeah. But no, like I could totally get no, I actually only need one. Cuz I'm only going to need 2 purple dye total. Which means I only need 1 of each cuz the dyes double up on themselves when you make a combined dye. Speaking of sleep schedule, I need to go to sleep. Well, do it then. Hot take. Do it. Thank you for stopping by, though. It's always lovely to see you and talk with you, friend. I hope the nighttime slumbers are kind to you. Beep. Alright, I now have 27 purple stained glass, which is a little more than I need, but what you gonna do? Literally, what you gonna do? You always lovely to be part of Chappie? Yeah. One day Chappie is gonna become one giant conglomerate entity that consumes the world, I bet. Like, I really think that that's what's in our future is yeah. Total global consumption. Ooh, the void is constructing. It's happening. It's building. I take care and have a lovely stream. Chappie equals a cube confirmed. Whoa. Maybe the real cube was the Chappie we met along the way. Kind of wild. Kind of wild is all I'm saying. Also, I'm going to drink some water. Okay. But yeah, no, this is very nice. I'm excited to get the magenta in. Speaking of magenta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go take some emeralds and see if we can pick up some more glass. Don't quote me on this, but I feel like after this round of trades, I might have most of what I need. Again, do not quote me on that. I have a tendency to severely underestimate the amount of blocks that I need. Cause, okay, yeah, this is like 4 more stacks. 4 more stacks is... That takes me to like 14 stacks of blocks. That feels pretty good right now. Okay, so I have 31 magenta dye here. Should I just use what I have on hand and then make more? I should probably just use what I have on hand and then make more. No sense in trying to predict everything immediately. You know, you gotta be conscientious of your resource use. But let's of course begin by closing out this void over here. I just need to do mandatory checks, making sure that I haven't missed anything. Make sure that all blocks are filled and accounted for, and yep, that should do it. Bada bing, bada boom. Doing a check on everything. Yep, this one looks good. Oh, I do kind of... I am the way that I am. I want to just come look at things, how it goes. I just think it's a really cool process to see how when the fog effect starts taking place. I just think it's a really fun, lovely experience is all. Okay. This area looks checked off. And then beep, 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 beep. See, look, just as everything gets more diffused as time goes on, it's just really fun to see. Okay, checking. This is Quality Assurance Quimby speaking. Our goal is to provide the best quality void experience for you and your family. Stop on by the Great Hall today for the best void experience we can possibly provide. Alright. See, now we're starting to get somewhere with the layering. We're starting to get a little bit of fuzziness out in there. I do just like to really quick make everything the same height. And that one got kind of funky, so I just gotta make... I have to quality assurance on my quality insurance. Quality assurance on a quality assurance. It's not insurance, it's assurance. Okay. See, now we're really starting to get the distortion on. Next layer. Yep, all looks good. Now that everything is easily reachable, let's just fill all that in, and then beep 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 and bop. Look, the void. It's the void is taking shape. Like it's definitively starting to be a thing at this point. This is kind of fun. You know, I don't want to do it now because I like what we've. You know, I like the vibes of what we've had going on. But at some point, I really like this indented sort of thing that we've got going on here. That someday I should try making like a really complicated shape of one of these voids. You know, like the full like circle-y thing. That is a future Quimby project, though. That is definitively a future Quimby work. Present Quimby will not be engaging in that at this moment in time. Okay, and we're hopping up on this one because I was just a little too tall to reach from the ground. So we just gotta take care of it in the air. And as you can see, we are already actually running out of glass. I only made 4 stacks of glass for this one. Oh, why'd I jump down? I only made 4 stacks of glass for this one because that's all I reasonably had on hand. But I think it's a clear and obvious sign that for the next one, I'm gonna wanna go big on it. And look, the distortion effect is pretty much in full swing. Like, we've got this last layer to go. I think I have enough glass on hand to finish it off. If I don't, this is going to get really embarrassing really fast. Oh, you know, I did forget to do, though. I did forget to... Forgot to make the... Forgot to do this effect with it. I don't know that I can be bothered at this point. gonna do it very silly here. Okay. I don't know that I can be bothered. Like maybe if I get to the end and I decide that it looks really bad without that effect, maybe then I'll do it. But at the moment, I'm kind of just really excited to get the glass in. What? Okay, well that was definitely not enough glass for my purposes. I'm just going the nuclear option. I'm just gonna make a lot of this. Okay, how does one make magenta again? Either peonies or you mix, what is it? Do you mix purple with pink? Oh gosh. Wait, is this more? Oh, that's more, okay. Okay. I still gotta make more in total. And quite a bit more too. But at the very least, this section is done. Nice. Of course, this bit we won't really see as much. Oh, I've just noticed it's sort of got a natural grading from very pink here at the bottom to sort of like a lighter color at the top. That's really pretty. I think it just sort of naturally does that with the way that it interplays with the gray of the ceiling, which is kind of nice. Okay, I just want to check magenta dye, red dye, blue dye, and pink dye. Oh gosh. Or peonies, or purple dye plus pink dye, or blue, red, white. So it kind of makes 4, and I've kind of got a lot of red on hand. That one might be my favorite so far. Alliums. Okay, I think red, blue, white is probably the one that I'm gonna go for. I want 64 dye, which means I'm going to need 32 red, 16 blue, and 16 white. Let's get a crack-a-lackin' on that. Whoop. Okay. For red, I of course have my beetroot here that I'm hanging on to. Lapis comes from blue, or blue comes from lapis. I think perfectly. That's gonna do that. That's, oh, just gotta do that, and then that, and yep, that's 16. That'll make 32, and then we hop over here to bone meal. Get that, and then 64 magenta dye. Okay, while we're in the area, this is, nothing's gonna have happened here. It's literally so nothing, but yeah, you guys haven't dug up anything. I don't know if it's just that they're not in render distance or what or anything, but you know what you're gonna do. Literally what you're gonna do. Whee! Alright. For this, I'm gonna have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enough for 8 stacks of magenta stained glass, which is a lot, but I don't know if it's enough. We shall see. This is kind of the big one. I think I'm gonna need more than this, but you know, that's obviously not something that I can guarantee at this point. I mean, maybe if I did the math. Maybe I should do the math. I don't know, seems sus to me. Doing math in Minecraft? What is this? Some kind of game where math is used to make sense of reality? I don't buy it. Okay. Just got doing a quality assurance one. These ones I'm actually more convinced that I don't need to do quality assurance as much because I've done them in where you build like this, which I think makes it a little harder to skip a block or something. But I mean, imagine how embarrassing it would be to miss a block. That would be really, really embarrassing. I'd start crying instantly. I could not handle it. I was trying to decide if I wanted to see if I could do the fading effect on this, but I've already got the glass in right next to the ends there. It's not worth it. Again, maybe later. That's a future Quimby issue. And I bet that future Quimby is going to be cursing my name about it. Future Quimby is going to be like, this would have been so easy to do if I just said it from the get-go. I don't know what past Quimby was thinking, but you know what past Quimby is thinking right now? It's already too late. It's already too late. There's not a lot. There's not a lot I can really do about it at this point. So, you know, we're sorry, future Quimby. I think you're just gonna have to deal like the rest of us. Can I break that, please? And thank you. All right. I do want to look. This is the big tall, you know, where we're really gonna start seeing like the funky effect happening. Look at that. Again, oh man, I think it would be really genuinely fun to do something with a like curved void at some point. Future Quimby stuff for sure, because that's gonna get complicated with angles and where to put the glass in corners and stuff. It would be so complicated, but you know, if we're talking about building progression, I think that would be a really cool progression in my building style, is being able to do, you know, rounded spaces of complicated dynamics. I love that I'm talking about that, and then I'm also out here like, man, I can't even build farms right. Oh man. I'm so angry about farms, and I'm like, yeah, but wouldn't it be cool to build like a really complicated, like rounded shape of a complicated system already? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Because the way it dips in is so fun. The way it dips in is really fun to see. How are we doing on glass? I have four stacks in a bit. And then a lot to go. Did I miss something, or no? Why am I suddenly on an odd number? Oh, it was probably something about that. Oh, it was, oh. See, I don't like when I'm on odd numbers and I'm working with an even number of things, like, you know, hopping up to blocks, because then you just get that really awkward moment when you run out and it's just like a one corner space. And ultimately it's not going to affect that much, to be honest, because I'm just going to grab more glass and finish it out, but it is really annoying. Is Moon here? I don't think so. Hi Jayshu, welcome on in. How's your how's your Dragon Prince phase going? You doing all right? Is season 6 cool? Look at that. Look at how that's coming together. The gradient. Oh man. Genuinely kind of in love with this. Oh, Charlotte, can I rant? Please go ahead. I'd love to hear it. Yeah. I just like hearing people talk about things that they're passionate about, you know? I think it's a good time. See, I'm on an odd number. What did I do? Ugh. Oh well. That is fine. Don't know what I've done to deserve this, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, and there goes Candy Ball telling me to drink some water. Okay, so we learned the one way to kill Avos is... Oh, it's cringe? Are they cringing? Are they performing cringe on main? This is so sad. I can't believe they would do that. Cringe on main? I don't know. I don't know, it seems real sus to me. Seems real sus and spooky. Fun fact, I think the next row actually has the most magenta in it. Little food for thought for you there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna have enough to finish this one out. Oh gosh. I'm probably gonna have to do that one and then hop over to this. Okay. Let's try for 4 stacks. Let's try. I don't think 4 stacks is gonna do it, but 4 stacks should at least let me finish off this one and that one and then let me get an idea for what I'm gonna need there. Oh boy. Suppose if you combine the 3 Queso diamonds with the Nova Blade is the one way to kill a Star Touch Elf, which Avos is, but only eliminates their physical form when the stars align. They can reform. What? There's no way to just shank him? There's no way to just get him out? Just get him gone forever? Cringe. Yeah, I can't believe they're posting cringe on main. This is so sad. On main, nonetheless. This is so sad and unfortunate. I'm gonna go make more magenta dye. Alright, we are looking for 16 red. We're gonna want 8 blue. And then we are also going to want 8 white. Blue dye, red dye, white dye, magenta dye. Alright. I didn't actually kill Terry, which is what it looked like in the trailer. She in fact killed Arvos' son, so Lord Baron could live past the 30 days of his resurrection spell. These names mean nothing to me, but it sounds really dramatic. It sounds real dramatic and spooky. Look at that! Look! Okay, that size is pretty too, but like, look at that! I'm so good at Minecraft. I'm so good at Minecraft. I'm so good at Minecraft. I need more glass. I'm suddenly and alarmingly much less good at Minecraft. That's so pretty. That is so pretty. Also, oh wait. Lord Venus Claudia's father left her. Also, her leg was chopped off. Imagine having your leg chopped off could not be me. I would just simply say no, thank you. That's my own personal leg. I appreciate the offer, but I would not like my leg to be chopped off. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna need a couple more things for a full trading cycle. Let me just go grab some stuff. You're so good at Minecraft. Thank you, Corvigate. Did you see that? Did you see it in the low light? I'm so good at Minecraft. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need to harvest some melons after this. Cyrus has the worst cry ever. No! Please, what? And oh no, the villagers are refreshing their trades now. Oh no. I'm in danger. This is fine. This is fine. It's probably close enough. I skipped past the thunderstorm. It's probably fine. It's probably surely it's fine. I'm pretty gosh darn certain it's gonna be fine. Just picking up. Listen, I know I don't need more XP, but have we considered that XP just kind of happens? Yeah, XP just sort of happens around me. You know, I don't know what to say about it, but just sort of shows up. Which characters do you want to hear about first? Soren and Zim or Callan and Rayla? Soren and Zim, sure. Their names were said first. Oh, thank goodness everyone's trading again. I think. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's trading. Alright. Alright, you little punks. I'm talking to the villagers, not you guys. You guys are fine. You guys are popping off. Beep. 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 And then beep. Beep. Oh, probably was just it was probably not 9 AM yet. Okay, well this should be the last round of glass trading that I need. Just very much glass I need. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I'm so excited for the third movie. Hey yo. It's kinda all I've been able to think about. Nice. I have only watched the first movie in the Benoit Blanc series. Not out of any like dislike for the series or anything, I just haven't seen the other ones. Or only other one. Sorry, I know the third one isn't out yet. I know it's not 2025 yet. But it looks cool. It looks neat. I know I should watch it. I know I should watch it. I know that I should. So I look for queens. If I have to choose infected by a monster in the Great Bookery Library of Luxoria at the Great Bookery, she flew away and was found by a mushroom mage and shrunk to the sides of a cave so she could rest in peace. None of those words are in the Bible. Eventually they found her, but she said she had to stay to heal. Okay, wait, hold on. So when we say rest in peace, we don't mean she died. Sorry, that's where I was getting confused on that. She's not dead. The way, sorry. I heard that and I was like, shrunk her to the size of a cave so she can die? What does this mean? But no, okay, so she's just hiding in the cave healing. That makes me feel a lot better about that. That makes me feel a lot better about that, actually. Just interesting that anyone bugging her. Yeah, okay. Woo! Got real worried for a second that we were about to have I don't know, dead queen infected by mushroom spores, reanimated for the sick purposes of the mushroom mage. Because I'm gonna be honest, that did sound pretty metal. That does sound that does sound kind of real neat. I'm not gonna lie. I would absolutely 100% maybe be a bit on board for that. Not that I have anything against queens or anything necessarily. Well, okay, so I'm not a monarchist IRL either, but like I just think, have we considered being infected and reanimated by mushroom spores? I don't think that's I don't think that's too unusual of a conversation to be having. I think that's a perfectly normal thing to be thinking about. Kind of hot. Yeah, kind of hot. Kind of hot. I'm sorry, it's kind of hot. If she did die, we'd have Zimontes in charge, and he's practically a dog. Put the dog in charge of flying the plane. Put the dog in charge of flying the plane. Sorry. That refers to a specific like dog hater comic I once saw. That was people on an airplane, and there's an announcer that says, "Announce everyone, the pilot for this flight is a dog," and then everyone on the plane goes, "Woo, yeah, we love dogs," and then the plane just instantly crashes into a mountain. It's like dog lovers that love dogs so much that they let dogs do literally anything. And I just thought it was really funny, actually. Which I think Ezra would be in charge until someone's ready. Is Ezra not a dog? I'm not accused of anything. I just think that sometimes Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Ooh. Ooh, that's a strong argument. That right there is a strong argument. No, I think you're so right about that. Aragorn, son of Arathorn, yeah. Is come and really travel to the Star Spire where they find where every other Star-touched elf has been hiding. Oh, so from the sounds of things, people thought maybe they were like mysteriously dead or something, but they're not. They're just hiding. Pop off, pop off. It's so pretty. Okay, one last layer of glass. One last layer, and then we ball. I need more magenta. I need more magenta dye. I think one more stack. So if I could make 8 magenta dye, which means I'm going to need 4 beetroot. I'm going to need 2 lapis, which does mean I'm going to need to break a full block, unfortunately. 2 lapis. I'm going to need 2 bone meal. Beep. 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 Bada bing, bada boom. 8 magenta dye. They tell Kevin really that everyone's gonna be killed. Pat on the back. Oh, is that when they learn about the stupid? You can destroy their physical form, but not their, but not their soul thing. Cause that is dumb, I will say. Like, let me just seriously. Can you not just get stibbity stabbed or something? How have we considered stabbing? In season 5, I thought it was prison, which is encased in an orb. This is important for what I'm gonna say next. There's prison orbs now? What are they doing? What are they doing with their lives? Prison orbs but can't stab a man in the back? I feel like they need to get their priorities in order. And by that I mean I think that they need to stab this Erebos guy in the back and have him die for realsies. Like I know they just explained why that isn't a thing. I just think they should stab him for realsies. I'm gonna run out of glass. This is gonna take more than a stack and a half. Okay, so I think maybe a stack from here. This looks like I could finish it with a stack. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna need more than a stack. I'm gonna need like a stack and 8 maybe? Which means that I need 10 magenta dye. That's objectively a really bad number of magenta dye to need. That's what they did disarm on the white. Why are we not just stabbing people? Why are we not just... What's the deal with all these orb prisons? Oh, they tried to hand over the orb of Erebos to those to protect, but they brought the decoy to Starspire. Friends are discussing this. I think Kirby could defeat Erebos. Oh, okay. I would love to hear your reasoning on this. I immediately have a couple thoughts, but I would love to hear where you're going with this. You know what, frick it, let's make a stack and a half. I'm gonna need 12, which means I need 6 beetroot. I'm going to need 3 lapis. Kirby kinda based. Kirby kinda based. I don't know what to tell you, but Kirby based. Very, very based out there, Kirby. Kirby can suck him up, then let Kirby absorb the prison. Oh! Kirby absorbs the prison and then just turns into an orb prison. That's really funny to me. That's kind of objectively really funny. Stack and a half of glass. It is nighttime. Oh, come on! It's so clearly nighttime. Corby? Corby! Like an orb! Oh, that's clever. I like that. You and Corby. All right, let's play a fun game called. No, it's not a fun game. Let's just play a game. Actually, you know what? We're not playing games anymore. I didn't wanna climb up here normally. It was rocket time. Team Rocket blasting off again. It's just, rockets are the solution. Rockets are the solution. So we can kind of destroy Desmond's kingdom. Catalyst. Ooh. No, I'm admittedly kind of not on board with kingdom destroying. I do actually generally think kingdom destroying is a bit cringe. Really not a fan of the whole kingdom destroying thing. I think that we as a society should reevaluate our opinions on kingdom destroying. All right, let's see how this thing looks. Oh boy, let's see how this thing looks. Okay, hold on. I wanna look. I want only look powers at the moment. I'm so good at Minecraft. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, hello. Oh, it's so pretty. And then look, when you get closer, the purple becomes more apparent. Like, okay. You can kind of see the sea lanterns through. I think that's my one criticism. I could move the wall back by one and add an extra layer, but do I really want to do that? It's fine from a distance. Mostly. Like, you can kind of see some... You can kind of see a little bit of the square pattern, but, So, Prince of the Sunfire has been conspired of us this whole time. Chad, look at that! Oh, I kind of want it to be nighttime again, because I think that these are prettiest at nighttime. Okay. Power of not just looking is restored. I'm gonna move this scaffolding. That was just sort of there so that I could hop over the 2-block gap. So now that the 2-block gap is no longer there, I don't really need it. I mean, that's nice. That's really nice. This whole thing, it's been an empty void for so long because I always knew I had to do that one first, but folks were kind of popping off. And look at that gradient. I kind of wish maybe we touched on purple a little bit more. think having the purple there is kind of nice, except, ooh, should I put it one further back? That's my only thing. Should I put it one further back? We're gonna do purple, cyan, cyan. No, because then that doesn't match up there. We always have to keep the gradient in mind. If I did purple there, I'd have to do purple here. I could try it. I could try it. Remember, it's about the gradienting. Purple, cyan, cyan. That's just clearly too much. See, that's the tricky thing about these voids, is it's hard to it's hard to mess with them because the way that the gradient is set up is so finicky. But here, let's just put the purple back in here to test this. I think that is the most I could do here at this point. But do I like having the blue? That's the point that it really matters. Okay. My kitty turtle. Turble. That's nice, I like that. It's a good cat name. Does sort of mess with the gradient going this way though. I think this is too close actually. I think maybe if I did it like back here. If I did it like back there, that might be fine. It's such a slight difference. It's such a slight difference, and you can't even really see it mostly from here. So I think what that tells me is that I'm being too pedantic about this, and that it's fine as it is. Messing with it any further will not have the effects that I'm looking for. Which is a good lesson to learn, you know? Sometimes things just have to be the way that they are, and that is a-okay, alright. I think then what I would maybe do, if anything else, is the magenta section is... It definitely gradients. You can see how I've gotten some the black to anchor it back there. But maybe I would extend the purple a little bit further actually. Like maybe maybe do purple on this line and that line as well. Perhaps. We're testing it. We're testing it out. I just want to see how that would affect the colors. Ah, that makes the lines happen. Oh, except no, because that line wouldn't be there. But that line would be there. The problem is that I like the way that that darkens the color, but I don't like the lines. Which I think that means that... I think once again what that's telling me is that past Quimby was just cooking, and present Quimby needs to stop second guessing all of that. You have to be really funky with these gradients. You have to get real funky with them, because they will... It seems like it should be so easy to mess with them, you know, just add a couple colors here and there, whatever. But, you know, like, the further you go, it's just, you can't mess with them super easily. The way that they've been set up is kind of where they have to be. Okay, but see, this is the prettiest. This is absolutely the prettiest time of it. Oh my gosh, that right there. I think that is maybe the best thing that I've ever done. This look with the lowered lighting. hello is all I'm saying. Kind of to the point that I'm starting to wonder if I want to see if I can lower the light level in this room a little bit. Like do something with the top, make it like less just pure glass. You know, block out some of that light and stuff, because having that dynamic lighting in here really adds a lot to the space, particularly around here. The way that this goes, oh my gosh. Like it's kind of unreal, I think. And then I have been thinking about like wanting to, why is this not a lamp? Huh. I've been thinking about trying to lower the brightness of the tile space to allow for more dynamic stuff. I know normally I'd be asleep at this point, but this, I feel like the Great Hall, I've always sort of wanted it to work with dynamic lighting, and the only time I can really focus on that is at night, so we're just gonna take a look at the moment. Because like one of my challenges has always been having it be bright enough on those balcony sections that no mobs would spawn, but dark enough that, like, you know, it could be pretty. Like, that's really pretty. And I did a whole bunch of work on this balcony bit so that it's just barely lit up enough that nothing spawns there. But then all of this is really bright. All of this here on the ground floor is really bright. Like, really just genuinely, I think this view at nighttime is stunning. I don't know if you guys are even getting the full effect of it. I don't know if Twitch.tv is transferring everything that I'm seeing. Do I want to add one more layer back to get rid of that little view you can get of the sea lanterns? That would be a lot of work. I'd have to move all of the sea lanterns back. But would it be worth it? Oh, I don't think I can move things back on that side. So I think that's immediately kind of gonna kill it. I've got very limited space to work with over on that side. Yeah, no, I think that's gonna have to be it. No matter what I might want. It's so pretty. Now I just need to find a way to make these sections match my vision. This is, I think, the closest we've gotten. But it's still rough. It's still rough out here. I love the bottom sections. Always. Eternally. Having these secondary voids here, very nice. Big enjoyment. And the way I've hidden the sea lanterns on it too makes me very thrilled. Love these bottom sections. What am I gonna do with the top bits? I found a design that I thought I liked for the top, but now it doesn't really match with the whole aesthetic of the place. And there goes CandyBot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, CandyBot. Much appreciated. Very cool, very cool. What to do with those top bits? That's a mess. We're not touching anything that I tried over there. The bottom section is so clean. I love how clean the bottom sections are. Oh, it's so pretty every time I see it out of the corner of my eye. Just incredible. Like, just looking at here, like, nothing in the top bit. This is so clean and simple and matches the aesthetic perfectly. The moment you zoom out, just not so. I still like the idea of having the respawn anchors make the balcony line across the Great Hall. I think that's still a good idea. And to be honest, what I've done here with the warped stem, I think pulls it in further. I still need to find a way to anchor it in a way that I like to make it really fit in the environment, because I don't know if crawling over the pillars is the right plan there. I mean, one thing that I could do is I could always extend the balcony out a little further, like make this itself curved so that it's not just a straight line, but it's fun to be able to see that. But also, there's so many thoughts in my head, so many things that I could do, and not all of them are even at all good. I like the way that the under chests look with the reinforced glass and lapis behind them. I think that's genuinely really fun design. The question is how to integrate it with everything. I've experimented with having these the little pillars come down, and then seeing if I want to do the ender chest coming down further and then having a little bit of something peek out behind. But the trouble, I think the main trouble that I'm encountering on this bit is that, again, this is so clean, simple, and pretty. This bit here just feels busy. Kind of no matter what I've done with it so far, it feels busy. And that's tough because everything else I think is falling into that sort of clean simplicity. Like, you look at this, it's not actually simple, but like the look of it is very clean. Like having all the textures and the colors and everything all sort of blend together the same general voice. These sections I don't want to just double what I've done here up into there. I think that in fact is the opposite of what I want to do. But how can I make it feel like it belongs in the same family? Obviously I could put Skulk up there. That would be an easy way to tie in the three sections that we've got going on here. We've got the sections that are the semicircles. That's what I'm looking for. We've got the semicircles at either end, and then we've got the lower sections and the upper sections, and it's the upper sections that's the problem. Both of the other two areas use Skulk, but would it be too Skulk heavy to just transplant Skulk up there as well? That's kind of the problem I've got, is I don't want it to be just a Skulk build. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Skulk, and I love when people use Skulk in fun, creative ways. I don't know that would necessarily match a fun, creative way, but it does. Looking at specifically this sort of like triangle of the three sections that I'm working on, it does feel like it's missing being grounded in Skulk. If I put Skulk there, I have to take out the kelp. The Skulk blocks and kelp blocks don't vibe well together. Or at least not in the kind of blending space that I have. They just don't they don't run well together. Skulk is very textured in a looser way block, but then kelp has these lines that's running across it that makes it very structured. I always want to do something with kelp. Kelp never wants to do anything with me. What the heck? I don't understand this. Why is it like this? I'm sorry, it's music switch time. It's music switch time. Well, I promise I'm connected to the internet. Hello? Sometimes my browser's like, I don't think you're connected to the internet. And I am. I totally am, but, no, it's fine, whatever. Okay, I'm drinking some water. It's water drinking time. Let's talk about this. Issue that I'm having. The top sections do not match the color scheme of everything else. Should play Rust? Oh, I never MC. I honestly actually have no idea what Rust even is. I know people talk about Rust all the time. no clue what, how the game plays, what the goal of it is, what's going on there. It's not a no necessarily, but like, who is she, you know? So here, give me just a sec. Racist game? Oh, not a fan of that then. Not a big enjoyer. I'm currently trying to figure out how to get my color scheme to work. I like the respawn anchors. I like the respawn anchors. I feel like they add a nice bit of grounding in dark purple. Because here we get some purples, but they're not really very bright. But then especially when the lights go down, and we get dynamic lighting in here, then I feel like having the dark purples really, it would be really very nice for that. I want to get, the more I look at it, oh Lord, hi. Welcome on in, lovely to see you. The more I look at it, the more I think I need Skulk in the top bit. Which is unfortunate, because it means I have to pull out the kelp. I'm thinking the row that I'd want the Skulk to inhabit would be where I currently have my sort of like deep slate, smooth basalt blocks. How are you, Quimby? I'm doing... I personally am doing okay. I am very puzzled at the moment. I'm big puzzled because I need my freaking color scheme to work. And that's not happening for me. I should do some groundwork before I start actually trying to mess with things. Fair enough? Yeah. It's very tricky. So I know I want deep slate tiles. Deep slate tiles, ender chests are honestly seeming to work out pretty well. Skulk. Because I think I want Skulk on this row. But I need something between ender chest and Skulk. So let me just, this is like nothing. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. I'm just building a little mock-up bit of here, and I'm good. I should put my, I think would work perfectly. /J/series, but I'd love to hear your thoughts, whatever they are. A Rickroll! Of course, why didn't I think about that? Oh man, that's so silly of me. That's so silly that I didn't think of how a Rickroll would be the perfect thing to go there. Man, you got me, Lord. Oh man. You're so right. I should just put Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up into the Great Hall. I'm sure that would fix everything. Oh my gosh, and another one! Wow, I did not see that coming whatsoever. Man, I'm shocked, to be quite frankly honest. Shocked, maybe a little bit appalled, but I'm not quite certain about that one yet. Oh man. I'm gonna drink some water too, in fact. Have you ever considered hydrating? Could be neat, is all I'm saying. Could be pretty cool. Alright. So then I want Skulk on this line. I need something to go between. I need something to make this transition. I don't think I want it to necessarily be a block that is between them. Oh, Lord, thank you for the nothing. You get absolutely nothing for that. Ah, and it was the prelude to a Rickroll. Of course. Of course. I should have known. I should have known that. Gosh. You'd think one of these days I'd learn. You think one of these days I'd figure this whole thing out. I think I need something in the gray family. Deep slate, polished, sorry, not deep slate, polished basalt is very pretty. Don't know if that's it. You know what's probably going to be? Freaking tough. It's probably going to be freaking tough blocks. It's almost certainly going to be tough. I'm really mad about this because I think it's going to be tough. And not tough as in T-O-U-G-H. T-U-F-F. Tough blocks. Do I have any tough here? I don't. I'm not in 120 yet. So I can't polish them. Do I just burn it all to the ground? Do I just burn it all to the ground, update to 1.21 and make some polished tough? I don't think I have any tough down here. Anyways, I'm a lurk. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. So I just gotta check, make sure. Ah, yeah. Wow, a fish is still here. Fun fact, each one of these sections actually has a fish in it, and they all have names. This one's Kathleen. Is this one Lime Ricky? Ah, yeah, this one's Lime Ricky. This one is Long-Legged Leroy. Long-Legged Leroy, my beloved. I'm just grabbing tough blocks. They're as of yet unpolished. And yet, here we are. I'm just gonna shove it in there for right now. Or maybe I should pull up what the polished tough blocks look like before I get really too worked up about this. Polished tough, it's lighter, but it's always had like a little bit of yellow in it, which is something I've been worried about with this construction. Cause see, I don't know about that. I don't know that that's what I'm looking for. But what does polished tough look like? Polished tough. Yeah, it's kind of like a darker. It's a darker color. Oh, there's one that's actually called like Funky Little Patterns. Chat, do I burn it all down? Do I just abandon? Do I abandon? If I upgrade, if I update to 1.21, I will not have my voids will be ruined, and my voids will be ruined, and my zoom will be gone until I can maybe figure out something to do with sodium. But it's real tempting right now. Actually, you know what? Here, let's do this. Let's take down the wall. The tile and replace it with tile walls, because that is more accurate to what I've been building with. And actually no, let's get no I can't put anything. I'll just look at it from this angle so that I don't see that. I guess it does connect to blocks. Huh, we are re-grabbing the tiles so that I can put them just right here. Okay. Anyway, that's my girl in the dance recital. Oh no. Thanks, Stacia. I'm glad you're feeling proud of me. Thank you. Okay. So there's that. There's one theoretical construction. I don't think we'd be keeping the tough here just as it is. I think I would want a polished form. But does polished tough have enough texture? Does polished tough have enough texture to go in here? I don't think bricks would be the move. I haven't really been working too much with bricks here. Maybe it would be. I don't know. Oh, except what's that one there? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that a directional block? Can you get the directional piece on top? Sorry, on the side? Huh. Hold up, what's the... Who is she? Who is she? Who is that block? Who is she? What am I looking at? What's the name of that block? Hold on. Tough block. What do you go into, Tough? What have you got? Alright, Tough, tell me, wait, polish Tough, slab, stairs, wall, no, stone cutting, okay. What blocks do you go into when you're cut? No, I don't want sounds. I don't want sounds. I wanna figure out what blocks it turns. It just use Tough with black glass in the front. No, because I want to look at the 121 variants. Is it bricks? Is bricks what we're looking at? No, it's not bricks. What is that other, what's... I really want to know what I can do with it stone cutting wise. What's the funky one with the little funky guy? Okay, chisel tough is one. Chisel tough is one that I'm looking at. Chisel tough bricks. Really? Chisel tough bricks? That's what we're calling it? Okay. I'm considering chisel tough bricks. They've got an interesting texture on the top. Like an open square. If I could, okay, I should look up if I can get on the side. Chisel tough bricks. Okay, featuring large brick in the center of the block with geometric design above and below. Can you place them to have the square going down? Can you place them for the square going down? Please tell me. Please tell me. Just a tough bricks. Placed sideways. Can you get that? Can you get that textured look? Can you get that design facing down? I don't know if you can. Oh man, that would be... Oh man, it would be so pretty if you could. Can you not do that? Stop it. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to test for sure unless I open up the game in 1.21. I could open up 1.21 and just jump into a random world and test it. It would be really extra. It would be really extra. But I kind of want to do it. I just want to test. Okay, we're just gonna test. We're just gonna test this. Give me just Hi chat. We're being extra today. How are you? We here at the Quimby Alert channel have decided to engage in acts so extra that that the Geneva Convention is calling them an instant violation. It's not a violation of the Geneva Convention. I'm being silly. I'm being silly and extra. I just gotta know. I just gotta know if you can place them sideways. Okay. We are going to hop into a world that I lovingly call dragon practice because it's where I practiced killing a dragon. And then I also practiced getting up to the nether roof, and I think that's where we are. Yeah, but this world I have cheats on so that I can get into creative whenever I want. And we're just gonna look for where's the search item? We're chiseled tough bricks. Okay. So see, this is a really nice block. I love this right here, and I'm just madly curious. You can't get it on the front. They're not directional. This would be so nice. That would be so good. Here, I wanna go to the overworld. Let me see if I can. Remember, I'm just making a portal. Whatever. Maybe there's a command for this, but whatever. I don't need to use other blocks for the sides. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. Can I start flying, please? And thank you. Just, can I escape this easily? Oh, that's really cool, actually. Actually, hot take, big fan of this. Don't worry about it. No, you, I say, trying to type in, trying to move around. Is there a nice convenient exit from here? Am I gonna have to dig my way out of this? Probably gonna have to dig my way out of this. That's a lot of creepers. Okay, all this kind of loops back on itself. Alright, well I'm in creative mode, so... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, now I just... Oh, there's an ocean lion over there. I'm just gonna go find landfall, and what I want to do here is I just want to make a mock-up of the pattern that I've been looking at, and I just want to make it with tough because, like with tough blocks, because you know. Oh gosh, can you not flash time? Time set day. There we go. Rain is fine. That's from when I was practicing fighting the dragon. I'll keep my tools on hand just because I think that's nice. We want tile walls. We want ender chests. We want reinforced deep slate. That's interesting. That I don't think that's great haul potential, but that's a thing. Tinted glass, that's what it's called, not reinforced glass. And we want lapis blocks. So this is gonna be the first stage, is 2, 3, 4. We're just building a mock-up. Don't worry about it. We're just building a mock-up. Oh gosh, this is frustrating. Okay, there, and then lapis. Okay, now that we've got that, I want just normal deep slate tile up on the side because I totally forgot about that. I want why don't I have skulk? Why don't I have skulk? Why do I? Oh, here it is. Why was it not coming up? Huh, interesting. Skulk, and then let's just look at some tough blocks. I want to try chisel tough. I've got chisel tough blocks here, and I've got polished tough. So we're just gonna test this out. Okay. So this is what we've got. Oh, sorry. One more. Nope, not that. So this is what we've got in my survival world. Then I'm just except I need that to be one block back. I need this to be let's just take a look at that. That's admittedly kind of neat. Oh gosh, and this isn't even technically like that. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Deep slate tiles are supposed to go here, and then the walls are supposed to go there. I mean, it's kind of neat just already with the chiseled tuff. I want to try it with the polished tuff. Obviously, I'm not seeing this in context with the rest of the Great Hall, which may have an effect when we go back to it. I think I was right that the chiseled tuff doesn't have enough texture on it. But let's check chiseled tuff bricks. I really wish I could get that on the front. I'm gonna be honest, I think chiseled tuff is our winner. Wait, can you get chiseled tuff in wall form? No, you cannot. Because I think chiseled tuff, if chiseled tuff could be a wall, I think that would be perfect actually. Okay. I mean, that's kind of neat, right? That's kind of neat. I'm kind of thinking that that might be the one that we're gonna want to go with eventually. Okay, so now that we've experimented that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what I'm gonna go for long term. Because again, I didn't see it in context, so it's entirely possible that the tuff will clash with something when I actually get it. But I'm opening things back up in 1.20.6 because I can't stand the thought of having finished my glass voids today and then immediately having them be broken by not having connected glass textures. I cannot stand the thought of that. So we're just gonna not worry about that. Quimmy's cheating. I'm cheating. So what? So what? Who cares? Certainly not me. It's literally fine. It's literally fine. Because if we do this and that, and then have the chiseled tuff, so that would be layer 1, 2, tuff here, skulk here. I would still need something for the center 2 layers, but I feel like that can be a future Quimby problem. Like NGL, I think that's entirely up to future Quimby to deal with. In fact, I think I'm gonna leave that where it is right now because I really like the idea of doing it with the with the tuff, and I really want to wait until I can test it in practice. So I'm gonna let that just sit there for a second. It's just going to be a funky little mock-up in the center of my build. And it's gonna be fine, and we're not gonna question it whatsoever. I want to go look at my bees and my sniffers. I haven't checked on them in a hot second. Alright, CandyBot, you win. I'll drink some water. Okay, CandyBot, sure, if you're gonna be that obsessed with it, alright, sure, whatever. Yeah, that's going under the list of things that future Quimby can deal with when the time comes. Oh, I wanted to check with things with my sniffers. They probably haven't got, nah, they haven't dug up a single seed in ages. I should probably fix that at some point. Should probably, you know, adjust their enclosure to make it so that I get more seeds from them. Either that, or I could just have them stay as they are, and then I could get more sniffers and then just raise them in a significantly less ethical environment. I could just make like a little sniffer seed farm. Okay, bees are coming along nicely. It's about the bees. It's about the bees. And then, okay, one of the other things that I want to at least look at with the Great Hall, I don't know if I'm going to really go hard on actually trying to figure this out today. One thing that's always kind of bothered me with it is that I don't like the way that the glass is just sitting there with it. Ooh, I might also want to adjust this angle at some point. Look at that. That's not a very, that's not great. That's not great. Listen, the domes were built back when the connected glass textures weren't a thing, and they looked significantly different without connected glass textures. I'll think about it. I'll think about that one. I've always wanted to get some sort of like lattice work, like steel structure going underneath, and I'm coming to the uncomfortable realization that I might want to do that with tough blocks as well, like tough walls, and see if I can make something work with that, because I've tried chains before, but chains just don't really occupy the kind of space that I would need for proper like support structure, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I think that's one that we are that maybe we're gonna wait on that for Cummy's a cheater. Yes, we all know this. Have I ever claimed otherwise? Well, okay, I've claimed I haven't cheated on specific things, but I don't know that I've ever said like, oh no, definitely I follow all the rules all the time. I don't think I've ever said that. That doesn't sound like something that I would say because it's not true. It is definitively not true. Okay, so I'm in distracted mode at the moment, which I think is fair after having popped off with completing the glass voids and whatnot. Oh, you are not looking good, my friend. Here, let me there you go. I just really quick want to go check the height of my honey elevator, because I want to see how much further I have to go on it. Like how many more I think I'll need. Big fan of this big fan of this bubble elevator, by the way. I think this is really fun. Okay, here we are up at the top of my current efforts. I am at 217. What is the build height limit? Minecraft build height. 320. Goodness. 320. I am 113 blocks away. 113 times 4 is 452. And what's 452 divided by 16? So not 16, 64. Oh, there's my TA84 plus. 452 divided by 64 is 7.06. So a little over 7 stacks of blocks. And then I'll have enough to finish this thing off. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of funky. In fact, to the uninitiated, this actually goes all the way down. And by all the way down, I mean all the way down. This goes all the way down to bedrock. When I built this thing, like so it's not just a big ol' honey construction that leads. Oh, I wanna. Let me just fall down a little faster. Yeah, so this goes all the way to bedrock. I should probably see if I can put some honey on the blocks around this, because I realized, what if I fell and landed on that block? Would I die? But yeah, so this goes all the way down to bedrock. And then I want to make it go up to build height. So that's what's going on with this honey elevator, is that it's bedrock to build height honey. Oh, that's my stop. And there we go. I guess I could have gone to the top and gotten a boost on flying back to my house. That would work too. I wonder, do you think if I used a trident, would I be able to go even faster on this? Would I be able to trident myself up from here? Food for thought. Alright. That's a little overkill on height at this point. I do not need that much height just to get back to my base over here. I should really, to be honest, I should really do something about this stone area because I've been keeping around for nostalgia's sake. But I don't know that it necessarily fits the, I don't know that it fits the vibes anymore. I might want to come back and fill all this in and terraform it so that, Great Hall is surrounded by grassy fields. Let me take a quick look over here. Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard to fill in. Just to build up over to here and then all that, get a couple of rows of dirt and grass in. This is the area that I really need to do something with though. Because we're just cutting into the side of a hill here. And it doesn't look really natural. So, okay, what I'm doing right now, in case you haven't picked up on it, is that I'm checking on the projects that I have and what things that I think I need to do with them. Maybe when I'm ready to bring my fertile river valley into the Bronze Age. I probably said something that makes that really funny, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what it is. I can't remember anything that I ever say when I'm streaming. But you know, I want to terraform this bit out to make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, I'm taking stock of all my projects, seeing what things I need to do to, I feel like, to really make them feel finished. This bit, I should probably terraform this as well, because right now it's just sort of, it just sort of does that. I'm finishing my stone area or something. Ah! Yeah, that. First of all, that sounds like something that I would say. Second of all, yes, absolutely. Me bringing my river valley to, into the Bronze Age. Kind of what I want to do is I think I want to make it so that the highest level anything goes to around the edges is like this, to have it be parallel. But then there's like there's glass right there. So I might want to do something with that, to be honest. Like maybe honestly bring up the height of this in here so that it comes on par with the glass outside. That could fix a couple of my terraformer. I barely know her. Hey, Mr. Malouk, welcome on in. Yeah, no, so if I brought up the level of the deep slate run around everything to this height, then I think that would solve my problems with the glass running into dirt issue. And then I terraform everything so that it meets it on this level, but I'd wanna do a little work around it. Like, I don't think I want it to just be like a flat stretch. Don't want it to be a flat stretch. Obviously this bit I'd raise instead of lowering. So that you can have a clear view from every inside here, but so that it doesn't look like it's just flat terrain around it. Maybe do a bit of decoration around the edges? I don't know. Maybe, perhaps. Could be neat. I want to do like ironwork on the inside to make it look like the whole thing is being supported by, because the original idea that I was going on this was the glass palace from, what was it, like the 1890 something World Fair. And I've got glass. I just need iron now to really match that. I want to carve into the pillar. I want to carve into these pillars to make it so that there's like designs happening through here. And I'll do like indents and have there be bits of colored something on the inside. Don't know bits of colored what, but maybe like I don't know, concrete or something to just get that bright pop of color. But then yeah. That little construction just sitting there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, raising the height could maybe give me some tools to work with on my second layer issue that I've been having. By giving more height and therefore like more room to work with shaping wise. I'm not going to raise the entire height of the Great Hall. I've already done that twice, and it was not fun either of the times that I've done that. But yeah, I think now that the voids are in, admittedly the second layer is still giving me a lot of trouble, but I think we're mostly getting to the end game building wise. Like at this point, a lot of the major construction has been done, except for the second level, and it's finishing touches. Let's go look on the inside and see if there's anything that I'm missing from here. In here, one big thing that I want to do for ages is I want to make this actually look presentable in here. It doesn't have to be like real nice or anything, but just something other than stone there would be neat, I think. What else? I mean, from the inside it looks sorry, yawn. From the inside it looks pretty good. From the inside I'm quite enjoying this all. Yeah, the terraforming issue is, I think, maybe next up on my docket. After I get after I get this worked out, then I think we talk about that. This is promising. I do think that bringing Skulk into the design, but then leaning in a little bit with the Ender Chest to give it some unique vibes is nice, and then I want to figure out how to properly anchor my balcony sections. I like the thing that Jayshu did with chains running across the line to make it safe. OSHA compliant or something, I don't know. So I want to do something about that. Carving into these to make designs happen. I don't know. Oh, I've also mentioned wanting to look into actually potentially darkening the space in here. I really like the dynamic lighting, and during the daytime it's so bright. We don't get this lovely, gorgeous, like, I don't know, etherealness of this area. But we can check that out later. Is that my mom calling me? That is my mom calling me. Okay, I think I gotta run. Cause gotta go handle that. I know what that's about, and I gotta go take that call. But this is a pretty good place to stop anyway. I've kind of finished a major project thing and I've set things up for the next bit. So yeah, let's put everyone on the end screen. Thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream today. I hope you had a good time. I will be back tomorrow. I'm currently streaming Wednesday through Saturday, starting after a little 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then Mondays as well, as often as I can manage it. I don't think I've got anything in the way so far of next Monday at the very least. Tomorrow we'll probably be back in here, either doing more building or finding some other, little adventure to go on. And yeah, we'll end here. So if you're staying on Twitch, go find something cool to watch. If you're leaving Twitch, go find something cool to do. Everyone take care of yourselves, drink water, take your meds, get some sleep. Any of the many and various other things I've said along the way. Love you guys lots, and I will see you next time. Okay.